What if reality wasn't just something you witnessed, but something that actually whispered to you? Have you ever had a feeling, one that sent chills down your spine, that a moment in your life was just too perfectly timed to be a coincidence? What if that wasn't random? What if the universe has been speaking to you this whole time, and no one ever taught you how to hear it? For generations, we've been trained to view life through a narrow, logical lens. From early childhood, we're told that the world works like a machine, cold, predictable, and ruled by cause and effect. If something doesn't fit neatly into that system, it's brushed aside. It's just chance, they say. It's just your imagination. But is it? Deep down, you've always felt there's more. There are moments that stop you in your tracks, moments that logic can't quite explain. You're thinking of someone, and they call. You hear a song that feels like it was meant just for you, at exactly the right moment. A stranger says the very words you needed to hear but didn't know how to ask for. These aren't accidents, they're not meaningless. These are synchronicities, quiet, powerful signals, intricately woven into the fabric of your life. Carl Jung, the legendary Swiss psychologist, gave this phenomenon a name: synchronicity. He described it as the occurrence of meaningful coincidences that have no obvious cause, yet carry deep personal significance. He believed these moments were glimpses into something greater, a hidden order beneath the surface of reality. A kind of secret architecture that connects everything and everyone. And once you begin to notice these moments, it's like a veil lifts. But to reach that awareness, we have to look at something important, something few people ever question: how we were trained not to see. From the moment we're born, society begins shaping how we perceive the world. We are taught to value certainty, logic, and evidence above everything else. As children, we're naturally open. We feel things, sense energies, and notice patterns. We ask big questions. We follow invisible threads. But over time, we're told to shut that part of ourselves down. Have a hunch? It's just your imagination. Feel a presence in the room? You're being silly. Sense that something's about to happen? Coincidence. And slowly, we build walls. Walls that separate us from our inner knowing. Schools reinforce this disconnect. They teach us how to memorize facts and follow rules, but not how to listen to ourselves, not how to feel, not how to trust. We aren't taught how to recognize synchronicities, follow our inner compass, or understand the language of symbols that reality often speaks in. We're trained to fit into systems, not to explore the mysterious intelligence of life. But here's the truth. Life is not a machine. It is a living, breathing, intelligent field. A field that listens, responds, and mirrors your energy back to you. And now, modern science is just beginning to catch up with what ancient traditions have always known. Your mind isn't just observing reality, it's shaping it. Let's take a look at how, but recognizing synchronicity is only the beginning. To truly understand its language, you have to learn to listen deeply, with your mind, your heart, and your intuition. It begins with awareness. You must be fully present, you must pay attention. And perhaps even more importantly, you have to trust your inner voice. Sometimes synchronicities won't make logical sense. They may come as strange impulses, unusual encounters, or signs that challenge your plans. But when something resonates, when it stirs something inside you, you must be willing to act on it, even if it goes against conventional reasoning. Synchronicities begin to increase when you live in alignment with your inner truth. When your thoughts, emotions, and actions all flow together, without resistance. That's why these moments often show up during transitions, when you're stepping into the unknown, experiencing spiritual awakening, or diving deep into creativity. In those moments, you've cracked open the door to mystery, and the universe rushes in to meet you. Before we go any deeper, I want to say, if this message resonates with you, please consider sharing it with someone who might need to hear it. And if you'd like to support the work we do, you can leave a donation by clicking the Thanks button below this video. We are endlessly grateful. Now, let's continue. Learning to recognize and decode synchronicities starts with a simple but powerful shift. The belief that life is not random, but connected. Everything, every thought, every action, every experience. When you adopt this mindset, the signs begin to appear more clearly. You'll notice them in 3 common forms. Repeating numbers, like 1111 or 222, showing up just when you're questioning your path. Symbolic encounters, like hearing the same song over and over again, or seeing the same animal appear in different places. Perfectly timed events that seem to answer a question you've been silently asking. When you notice a synchronicity, pause. Take a breath. Ask yourself, what was I thinking or feeling just before this happened? Is it trying to show me something? Is it confirming a choice? Or is it nudging me in a new direction? One of the most powerful tools you can use to understand these signs is a synchronicity journal. Write down what happens, the numbers, the patterns, the symbols. Over time, you'll begin to see connections. Themes will emerge. Messages will become clearer. And as your awareness grows, so does your trust in the invisible intelligence that guides your path. But awareness alone isn't enough. To fully unlock the power of synchronicity, you need 3 key elements: intention, alignment, and action. It starts with intention. Be clear about what you're seeking. Ask the universe for guidance, but don't demand it in a specific form. Let go of control. Stay open to surprises because the answers rarely arrive in the way you expect. The universe speaks through symbols, emotions, timing, not in straight lines. Next comes alignment. Your energy must match the clarity of your desire. When you're aligned, when you feel grateful, inspired, and connected, synchronicities multiply. Practices like meditation, breathwork, journaling, and time in nature can help bring your frequency into harmony with the rhythm of life itself. And then, you must act. When a synchronicity opens a door, walk through it. Don't wait for perfect certainty. Don't wait for more signs. Trust the one you've been given. The more you respond, the more the universe responds to you. It's a dance, and you're always being invited to move. Living in synchronicity is not rare or special. It's actually the natural state of being, but most people miss it because they're trapped in distraction, fear, and disbelief. But the moment you decide to trust the signals, everything begins to shift. You stop feeling like life is happening to you and start realizing that life is happening with you. Every symbol, every coincidence, every alignment becomes part of an ongoing conversation between your soul and the universe. So what's the path forward? Observe. Trust. Act. Follow what resonates. Let go of what doesn't. Live as though the universe is alive, conscious, and completely invested in your growth, because it is. Now that you understand how synchronicities work, what will you do with that knowledge? Will you go back to sleep, or will you open your eyes and truly begin to see? Because synchronicities are not just signs, they are invitations. Invitations to align with your purpose, to awaken your inner wisdom, to co-create a life of meaning, depth, and magic. The universe is already speaking. The only question is, are you ready to respond? And if you are, type "I understood it" in the comments. Let us know you're one of the few who truly see. And if you've experienced a synchronicity recently, share your story. Your message might be the spark someone else needs today.